Disney is not exactly getting off to a great start in this year. They had massive blockbuster failures in 2023, and now they've been hit with multiple lawsuits. In December, we found out that 9,000 women are now suing Disney because of pay disparity. So much for being a progressive company. And at the beginning of February, we find out that Gina Carano is now suing Disney over her wrongful termination from Lucasfilms. But this is the only beginning of the troubles, and things are about to get much worse. America First Legal files federal civil rights complaint against the Walt Disney Company for illegal race and sex discrimination. And I think that this is going to be the first of many lawsuits that we see in 2024 when it comes to DEI hiring practices. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see lawsuits start popping up around big tech, because this is something that has been notoriously going on for the last 4 years. I personally witnessed this myself. Today, America First Legal filed a federal civil rights complaint against the Walt Disney Company and its subsidiaries Disney for violating Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 by engaging in illegal race, sex, and national origins discrimination. For those of you who are not in the know, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 literally protects everyone from any form of discrimination in the workplace. This includes black women all the way to white men. The lawsuit prohibits Disney from using race, color, religion, sex, or national origins merely as motivating factors for hiring, training, or promotions. But a document on Disney's Reimagine Tomorrow website strongly suggests that race, color, religion, sex, or national origin are often the only motivating factor in Disney's hiring, training, and promotion decisions, and that the company is intentionally discriminating against white American men, Christians, and Jews simply because of their race, sex, religion, and citizenship. You know, the very things that companies are not allowed to do when it comes to hiring people. You know, because it's highly illegal. Now, if we found out that there were internal memos from a company stating that they need to hire more straight white men, that company would be sued into oblivion, rightfully so, because it violates the 1964 Civil Rights Act. But because it's being used against what is perceived as the enemy of society, people have been looking the other way up till now. All Disney General Entertainment productions are required to comply with Disney's DEI inclusion standards. Some of the standards explicitly provide that 50% of the following jobs must be filled by members of underrepresented groups: regular and recurring actors and characters in Disney content, producers and writing staff, overall crew or project staff, line producer and or production department heads, including, for example, the director of photography, composer, costume designer, editor, production designer, and music supervisor. Now, this post was made by Elon Musk about their inclusion standards, and this is not actually new, but a lot of people aren't aware of it. And after they go and make these statements about needing to hire underrepresented groups, they have this disclaimer right here. Anyone involved in hiring decisions is prohibited from asking candidates and talent about their actual perceived race, religion, color, sexual orientation, gender identity, military veteran status, age, disability, or any other legally protected categories. As if this is going to somehow protect them when it comes to legal consequences. In addition, a leaked frequently asked questions document on Disney's inclusion standards describe the company's broad plan to increase training and development opportunities for members of underrepresented groups in a racially exclusionary manner. And everything that was laid out in that document is highly illegal. But ultimately, the issue is that these companies are able to go and get away with it until that there is a legal challenge against it. And on top of that, it continues to facilitate the competency crisis that this country and many industries, not just entertainment, are currently facing. Because when you hire people based off of arbitrary traits and not actual merit and talent, at the end of the day, you're going to get an inferior product. And we don't have to look very far back to see this, even though it's been going on for the last 8 years. All we have to do is look at 2023. Just look at the massive failures that Disney has had as a result. Mainstream audiences are rejecting this DEI garbage, and it's hurting their bottom line. And now they're about to be hurt in another capacity, which is legally. Anyway, folks, that is my take. What is yours? Do you think 2024 will be the year of the destruction of DEI, or are they going to find another way of sneaking it through the back door? I suppose only time will tell. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment on your thoughts. And if you enjoyed my content, go and check out my next video, which is popping up right about now. I'll catch you next time, folks.